The Holy Father's ambassador in Nicaragua is calling for an end to violent clashes in the country's capital. The appeal comes after more than 3 months of fighting that has left hundreds of Nicaraguans dead. Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby reports.
Less than 20 miles outside Managua, Nicaragua, young people fire homemade mortars at police. But within hours, the rebels are outgunned by government loyalists. Since mid-April, these streets have been a battleground. Forces who support President Daniel Ortega have clashed with opposition groups who are demanding his removal. On Tuesday, pro-government police retook Masaya, a suburb of Managua that has become a symbol of the conflict. Protests against President Ortega escalated after he announced Social Security cuts. The UN is calling for an end to the violence, which has left at least 280 dead.
The appalling loss of life in Nicaragua must stop now. It's imperative that the Nicaraguan state, which has obligations under international human rights law to guarantee the right to life and security of the population.
The Apostolic Nuncio, Archbishop Valdemar Stanislav Samartag, says the fighting is a tragic moment for the country. In a statement, the Vatican ambassador warns violence won't lead to peace, saying, "Obviously, it is unacceptable to think that the dead and victims of violence can solve the political crisis and guarantee a future of peace and prosperity in Nicaragua." Pro-government forces have targeted the Catholic Church, which is trying to broker peace. Cardinal Leopoldo Brenes, Archbishop of Managua, was attacked by armed groups while trying to disperse a mob outside a basilica last week. Today, Vice President Mike Pence is demanding an end to the, quote, state-sponsored violence against peaceful students, church leaders, journalists, and civic leaders. Wyatt Goolsby, EWTN News Nightly.